All right, YouTube. This is my first time going live, and I've been kind of out of the loop for a while. I don't expect a lot of people to see me right now. I just did this for more of a getting me out there type of thing. I've been doing pretty well, if anybody cares, and I was going through a phase when I graduated. I went through an adulthood crisis. I didn't know what to do. Do I work? Do I go to school? What's the balance? And there's so much going on. You can't find the perfect balance. You have to do what you feel is right. You can't listen to those around you. You can't listen to outsiders. You can't listen to random people. You got to do what you feel is right. So my first year, I was working like all these hours thinking, oh, I got to make up for time. I felt like all the time I could have been working was kind of taken away from me, So in high school, I was just trying to make up money, and, I was working a lot of hours. I was like, oh my God, I got to finish school. I was doing school. I didn't do as well as I knew I could have. And now and then this year comes up and my friend shows me this opportunity for a different job. I'm like, oh, I could practice my management. And I only lasted with her boss for a week because she was sitting there telling me I wasn't good enough, threatening my paychecks. I shouldn't be scared of anybody. If you're working for somebody, you should not be scared of them. So I left there, and I did stay part-time in my other job, luckily. And I was scared to tell them, hey, I screwed up, whatever. But I stepped up, and I told them after a month, hey, I'm more available. I don't want to go full-time yet because I'm planning on going full-time school instead of part-time, trying to focus on what I feel is right. And maybe it's not what I'm used to. Maybe I'm a little bit scared, but it's something that needs to be done, something I have to try, and, oh, hey, how you doing? So it's just something I have to try, and, I'm a little bit nervous, I'm scared, but I think it's going to be okay. As far as going live, I'm really nervous. I never went live on Facebook. I don't even know you can go live on Instagram, but I never went live before, so it's a little nerve-wracking. Like, I had all this inspiration to share, and now that I'm here, I'm like, what do I say? Like, do I tell my life story? Like, it's so much different, when you're actually here. At least I have WWE Motors supporting me. Yay! Josh, how are you doing? But yeah, just going to keep on going and seeing, people need to do what scares them, but be smart about it. Don't just go diving headfirst into a shallow pond, You can't do that. You have to actually push yourself, do your research, and say, hey, if, weigh out your pros and cons, what you could lose, what you could gain. And once you realize, your ins and outs, go for it, even if it scares you, even if there's a risk. The most successful people take the biggest risk. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to see what happens. So I'll probably make more videos with more thoughts put out, with more of a plan, but I've been thinking about this a lot, and yeah, I just kind of went in it, the realm. I know he's not watching now, but he kind of inspired me. He's like, YouTube may not be ready for me, but he is. So eventually I'll try to talk more of inspiration, the whole rapping thing. Yeah, they're good. I still have some videos I might put out, but, that's something, that was a poetic way of putting myself out there. Now it's time to voice what's in here, what's in my soul, and to tell the world what is really happening, tell them how I view things and maybe inspire others. That's what I'm here for. I'm not here just to waste people's time. I'm not here just to, get the fame. I'm not here for that. I'm here to inspire others and open people's hearts and realize that you have one life. Like, you may go through struggles, you may go through hardship, but everyone has went through something that you're going through. I thought I had it bad for a good couple years. I was like, oh my God, my parents don't care about me. They feel that I am not good enough. Oh, I'm not giving them enough money. Oh my God, I'm freezing. Oh, I'm too hot. And there's no way escaping. But, I could still get done what I have to. I may not have internet at home, but I'm going out finding a way to become live, to do what I feel is right. I'm finding a way to make my money so I could pay the bills I need to pay. I'm going out and I'm realizing that, maybe I try to, buy certain things to make my family happy, but I don't have to give money. If they really love me, they don't have to take my money to love me. And you have to realize that everything you're doing is part of your journey, part of your path. I have 0 viewers right now, and that's okay. I could accept that because I'm still voicing my opinion. I'm still helping somebody. Maybe they might watch it a few weeks later. Maybe they won't see it yet. Maybe it'll be years from now. I don't know. Maybe they'll never comment. Maybe they'll never, who knows? But I know that I'm doing what I feel is right. Maybe it's for me. Maybe this video is for me to look back on and realize, oh my God, this is what I was going through. Wow, look how much I've changed. Wow, this was an accomplishment. And so what? I wasn't prepared. When I woke up today, I was just waking up saying, oh, I need to research statistics. I need to look up what these investment things. I need to do this. I need to do that. I need to go home and pay my bills. That's all I was thinking. And then all of a sudden, I go on YouTube and I'm like, why can't I share some of my inspiration? Why can't I show my bravery? Why can't I go past this? So I'm doing what I was scared of. Why? Because that's what you're here. You live one life. You live this life today to show. What do you have to show? If you're not doing what you want to do, then why are you here? You're not here sitting here wasting your time. You're not just sitting in bed. You're not just contemplating, crying, boo-hoo. I'm the only one that goes through this. No, everyone's going through something similar, feel the same emotions as you do. I didn't wake up and saying, oh my God, I'm so hot, I'm sweating, blah, blah. No, I'm doing what I feel is right. And right now, this is what's right. And I'm a little bit nervous, so I'm losing all my thoughts of inspiration, but eventually I'll build up to it, and eventually I'll have a real plan. But I'm happy for what I did now, and I'm proud for it. Not everyone's going to agree. Maybe some people say, oh, look at her trying so hard. Oh, let me get in her business. I'm human like you. I have problems. I have solutions. I have knowledge. There's some things I need to be in line to. Not everyone is going to agree with me. Not everyone's going to disagree with me. Whatever. I'm dealing with it. I'm doing what I have to do. And this is what I have to do. And I appreciate my 1 or 2 followers that I had during this video on and off. I hope that, they later on look at this and maybe if I affect one person from this, I would be really ecstatic. If I don't affect anybody, that's okay, because you know what? I helped myself. And that's what counts at the end of the day. What are you doing to make yourself happy? What are you doing for your spirit? What are you doing for your soul? What are you doing for God? That's what counts at the end of the day. Well, thanks for letting me be live, and I'll maybe see you guys soon. Bye.